All right, Kim. This is Heather. As I mentioned, Denise and I have been giving some thought to your website and specifically making some modifications to accommodate better interaction with your fan base, taking advantage of your huge social media networks, and also creating a better platform for affiliate advertising. So I just wanted to kind of go over a couple things with your existing site. So as you see, I have this pretty much spread out, so you'll notice that the background filler is not completely covering the screen. But if we take a look at what you've got so far, we've got a home page with some key information. I would say one of the things I've noticed is that it's a little bit difficult for you to keep this information up to date over time. We're highlighting your blog, your gifts program / products, Kim Coils, which I know was kind of your first idea of creating a platform for natural hair, your events, which I know you've been using a tab-based system to just put information about those specific dates, but it doesn't really give your users much information about how they can join you there, etc. What Kim's doing. It looks like this is also being pulled as part of a blog. So these are one of the things that I would tell you is a little bit redundant. Filmography. I would say that this is one of the tabs that might be better to be dropped off under an About You, simply because it's an industry-specific term, so your fans might come over here and be a little bit dissatisfied. And then your contact and contact information. So this is where you are today, and then now I kind of want to show you some of the areas that I think we can make some changes, not changing your platform, but simply changing out the theme under which your platform is built so that we can really take it to the next step. So I'm going to close out this one, and I've been putting together a little test one. So here we go. This theme is a lot more media rich, and I think that's one of the big things that we look at with your site right now. Just to highlight, this right here is actually a revolving banner. So you can have, up to about 8 feature slides going at any given time. It actually floats above the background, so it gives it a nice pop of a 3-dimension. You'll see that there's a couple other multimedia features available. So this right here is a scrolling banner that is pulling information on the event categories of your blog. So it's a quick way to highlight where you're going to be, so that the first thing people see on your page is information about where you are and what they can do to interact with you in those events. So similar to your existing page, I went ahead and created a 3-paragraph homepage highlighting some of the key things, your community and gifts. So we wanted to pull those two things together. Fun events, obviously this just has some basic text on it. If people clicked into this, it would pull them into your event page. And then natural hair. And in this category, this is really where we're creating a place for people to begin to interact with products and affiliates. The next thing is actually highlighting more of the information on your blog. Your existing site doesn't really do a good job of that, so this is a really nice feature. So it allows for the most recent blog to have a great little thumbnail image, some basic text from it, and a quick key so I can read more. And then it has these lovely tabs that if I'm looking to go, oh, I want to read about events, I can go on to that. If I want to read about TV. So these are all based on categories. If I want to scan the blog for information on hair, I've got that. The other thing is we've got latest posters, and this is just to highlight some of the fan-based images of you, because that's really what a lot of people are going to look at is your images. So if you see that, I can click and it opens up a nice big glossy image of you. And then the last thing is on the home page, it allows us to incorporate latest comments. You'll see that you have a gravatar, so it's pulling up your latest comment as well as anyone else who has commented on your blog. So it gives your users a way to interact. And then the final thing on the home page is this community members. So what we want to do is open up your blog to allow people to register and start to contribute. And then we can really define some of those key things. Well, more on the next video.